G'day everyone, AJ here from Albatross BBQ, and guess what? I'm cooking chicken lollipops. These are the perfect appetizer. They're great for little parties and they cost nothing to cook. We're cooking them on the Traeger today at 225 for 3 hours. Taking them off, dipping them in some barbecue sauce, cranking the heat of the Traeger back up to about 400 degrees, and then caramelizing them for about 25 to 30 minutes. Taking them off and then letting them sit for about 15 minutes before we get to taste those absolutely beautiful buggers. Now, I may not be a perfect butcher or even a professional butcher at that, but when cutting these drumsticks, you want to make sure you're cutting about an inch and a half away from the bottom of the bone. Once you can start cutting, you want to make sure to remove the tendon. You also want to remove the skin over the top of the knuckle. Once you've done that, you want to then start trying to remove the bone that is right up against the main bone of the drumstick. At this point of trying to remove the bone along the main part of the drumstick, it is very small and it is very easy to break. I'm using very blunt scissors here. All I'm doing here is just getting the foil ready so we can wrap the drumstick ends so they don't end up burning or becoming too brittle to hold. So we want those lollipops to be able to actually hold the bone at the end, to be able to eat it like a lollipop. Usually I would actually cut the bottom of these lollipops so they can stand up dead straight. Unfortunately, due to the time constraints, and because these were just for a dinner instead of an appetizer, I decided against it and just left them the way they are. Normally, they would be standing up dead straight. A small trick to add more flavour to your lollipops: add some butter or some margarine into a pan before adding it into your Traeger when it is preheating. Oh, listen to that jet engine. Now it's just to add generously a touch of barbecue cherry rub. Make sure you get all parts of your drumstick. This lollipop needs to be generously rubbed. Make sure you get amongst it. Make sure we add as much as we can. Make sure it sticks before we add it into our pan that is covered in butter or margarine. This is my favourite rub, and it's a very sweet rub. Oh, that jet engine yet again. Once we've added these drumsticks into our smoker and into the margarine or butter, let them sit there at about 225 Fahrenheit and let them cook. A trick that I have found from some of my favourite barbecue masters out there is to add some pineapple juice, or pineapple syrup in this case, to our barbecue sauce. Now, if we add this to the barbecue sauce, it's obviously going to make it a lot thinner, but as long as you stir it and stir it very, very hard, and make sure it's not for 10 to 15 seconds, I'm talking 45 to 50 seconds. Most people will say take off the foil before you dip them into your barbecue sauce, before you then put it back on to the Traeger or your smoker. I leave it on because we're cranking this at 375 to 400 degrees. I don't want those bones to break because they are getting quite brittle at this stage. Take them off at the end. You can still hear that jet engine. As we go and take our drumsticks off, we will want them to rest for 5 to 10 minutes And as you can see, they look delightful.
Alright, time to try one of these beautiful chicken lollipops. Let's just see how it tastes. Ooh. Looks delightful. The smell, oh, the aroma is amazing. Let's go. These are the perfect little appetizer. One or two of these before a big meal, or if you're doing little party favors, these are amazing. They're not spicy, all because of that little pineapple juice that I put in earlier, but wow, there's a lot of flavor. It's really juicy. I'm really enjoying this. Wow. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.